What's going on, guys? This is TM25MD, and I have another Duelyst live for you guys today. Today I'll be playing not one of my decks, but another person's decks, and that person is Munkbusiness. If you don't know who Munkbusiness is, I think he's like I know he's a Grandmaster. I think he's a Grandmaster, and he participated in the Duelyst World Championship. Very good player, and he's also part of Meltdown Clown on Twitch, so check that out if you are looking for some good memes. And that's pretty much what we'll be playing today. Some people regard my channel as hyper competitive, which it is, and you'll see very highly meta decks with not a whole lot of variance from the standard. Which is true to an extent, but you know, it is what it is. What are you gonna do? It's my channel. But anyways, we'll be playing some memes today because why not? But yeah, this is the list that Munkbusiness passed me, and it looked pretty good. And he actually had some pretty good runs with it, so I decided to ask for it. The original conscript or the original draft of the list did not have Dreamgazer. It had one more copy of Blistering Scorn, and I want to say one more Ruby Rifter. Yeah. No. Yes, it had one more copy of Ruby Rifter, and I forget what else put out. Oh. It had, I forget. But anyways, he said he wanted to try out the list with Dreamgazer. So basically do as much damage to yourself so you can get a pretty dank Blood Tora out. So that's pretty much what we'd be going for. The deck, its only draw is, there are no Sphere of Darkness, which is a little questionable, is Ruby Rifter. So I could consider crafting another one. I just never, the two Ruby Rifters I have, I just are from pulls from packs. I never got around to crafting one. I can craft it. I have like 15,000 spirit. I can craft another one, but for the sake of completeness, I'll just leave it as is. So yeah, 2 Blood Toras, 2 Ruby Rifters, 3 Spectral. So the point is, dealing a lot of damage to yourself to, buff Sworn Avenger, try and get a Blood Tora out. And obviously you have a decent amount of healing with Void Pulse, Azure Herald, and obviously Desolator. And you also have some hard removal for backline threats in Dark Transformation, which you can use with your Bloodborne spell to remove something in 6 mana and develop a 4/4 for 2 damage, which is not bad. So yeah, that's pretty much the list. I haven't tested it myself, to be honest. Yeah, so let's go take it on ladder. I think we are S rank 5. I've been playing like a creep Cassava with EMP like the past couple days off screen, and yeah, pretty much ladder to S rank 5. I think I only dropped like 2 or 3 games in like a 25 game span, so like 22 and 3, 22 and 2, something like that. It was a pretty impressive run. It's pretty much, I run 2 Obliterates. I can feature that if you guys want. I know some people don't find Creep Cassava particularly exciting. For me, I've loved Creep Cassava ever since its inception, even before the Creep mechanic. Well, I liked it when the original Creep mechanic was in place. If you don't know what that is, it was deal damage to whatever's on that tile equal to the amount of creep tiles you have. So if you have let's say 10 creep tiles and the enemy general standing on it, it'll deal 10 damage. And there was no such thing as Obliterate back then. It was called Shadow Nova, which was a 7 mana card in turn a 4x4 area, or excuse me, 2x2 area, into creep. And as you see, once you hit 7 mana, you cast 2 Obliterates, or excuse me, 2 Shadow Novas, and that was like 8 damage at least, and it was pretty insane. So they had to change the whole creep mechanic. Is it only deals 1, but you can use an obliterate card, which will get rid of all your creep and deal damage to how many creep you have. But anyways, that's not what we're playing today. We're playing Monk Business. We have a Sword Avenger. That's pretty nice. I don't think we need a Void Pulse or a Revenant. This is Vitruvian. Got a Ruby Rifter, which is pretty spicy. A little early to Void Pulse. The Monarch Lure is nice for whipping golems if he has the golem, so I'll just lead on with the Healing Mystic and call that a turn. Desolator is a pretty fine pick as well. We can play it on 4 mana, and then if he can't ramp it to 5, we'll have this stick, which is not bad. Though it's also not bad to develop a Sworn Avenger. Vitruvian cannot deal with it. Like if he takes his tile right now, we develop a Sworn Avenger. Cautious. Pretty spicy, no doubt. Yeah, why not? Let's develop a Sword Avenger. I don't think we need this healing, I'll be quite honest. We got a dank 25 mana Blood Tora. Oh man, I can see where this gets spicy. So do we have the Sword Avenger in the corner? Or kind of. Question is, do I just trade? Yeah, why not? This becomes a buff. He can't deal with this. The only card I can think of that he can use to clear with this, it won't clear, but it'll do some chip damage, would be like Psychic Conduit, but I don't know. So he has to, stoop one more turn of dealing with this, in which we can make this have 3 attack, clear pretty much anything he has. If he plays another Falchius. We can even heal up to Desolator with Desolator, and it'll force him to choose what Blood of Air target he wants. And with that, he's not developing any board, so got a pretty decent turn here. Probably return this Blood Tora. I want to say no. I really want to keep it in hand. I think it's hilarious. This is going to make quite a thumbnail. But anyways, who knows? Even if we lose 3 games in a row or 2 games in a row, I'm okay with that. What is that? Obelisk. Obelisk the Tormentor. Okay. Alright. What can we do about that? Not a whole lot. Let's throw back the Blood Tora. Oh, okay. That's not a bad pull. I really don't want to give him. I really don't want to give. I mean, he's going to get the tile anyway, so he's going to play like Blood of Air, surely, if he has it. Play a Poop Dervish, but what can we do about that? And yeah, let's hit him. I never like keeping my ranged minions directly in the corner for the sole reason of it can get cornered easily. That's hence why it's called the corner. I always like to keep it like 1 away from the corner so I can move down into this area. It makes it a lot more difficult for your opponent to deal with. And if you're playing like an Artifact Reva with Cyclone Mask and Bangle, that should be your aim. Never go directly into the corner unless you absolutely have to. That's my advice. I see a lot of Songhai claim to be Songhai mains, and they do that, and it's a mistake. Honestly, never go directly into the corner. Always stay, if you can help it, and you won't get hit 1 away from the corner. You get a lot more mobility that way. Is that a Blood of Air? I guess no Blood of Air, which is pretty decent to me. Obelisk. Obelisk! Every time I see an Obelisk, I think of Obelisk. Which format's it? Alright. He's developing a ton of Obelisks, which is kind of scary. What can we do about it? And punch, whip that, kill it. Not terrible. Develop a Healing Mystic and or do I just like double whiff? Double whip, excuse me. Or do I develop a Desolator and Malice? That means this thing still stays alive, and I would prefer that not to happen. So I will just, you know, develop a Healing Mystic here to make my Husk here. Call that a turn. He has 3 spawns that he can get, so it's a 3 and 7. Oh, I fucked up. I didn't need to use a whip. I should have done this first. I totally forgot. That's a misplay on my part. I totally forgot that this would get buffed if I use Malice. I totally forgot about that. So I wasted a whip. That's my play. That's my bad. Hopefully I don't get too punished for this. If he has Blood of Air, he uses it now. Is that an Elmira healer? It's not a bad play if it is. Maybe I should have played this a little bit more aggressive, so it's within the general's reach. Sand Swirl Reader. That's mighty unfortunate. Is that a first wish? Okay. He still has to deal with the... he still has to deal with the Husk, so... Gotta just move 2 forward here. Move here. I'll be a little bit more aggressive. It seems like he didn't have... I don't need this. It seems like he didn't have an answer for the Sworn Avenger. Outside of the Sand Swirl Reader. So what I will do is just develop it again. Yeah, let's develop it right here. Call that a turn. Dreamgazer's nice. We can get some more of that self-healing thing. If he has another Science First Wish and a Falcius, that'll stink because he'll clear it. That's why I was debating on putting it here or here. Maybe here is a little bit more correct. It'll protect it a little bit more, and then I can move here. This deck is not as easy as one may think. So it might take me a little bit of a while to get accommodated or acclimated, excuse me, to this list. But I have to say, it is surely a lot of fun. It's kind of like sort of reminiscent of Gauntlet, where Sworn Avenger is like an auto pick if you see it. Maybe he doesn't have Blood of Airs. Never mind, he has one. There's one. He needs a First Wish. That sucks. I'm surprised maybe he just drew it, because surely you would have played it earlier instead of just leaving the Sworn Avenger up. You have to punch this if you want to clear it. Yeah. Okay. He plays a Poop Dervish. Alright. It's over there. It's mighty unfortunate. What can I do? Play Ruby Rifter. Put this away, Malice. Terrible, that's 4 damage. That Void Pulse is nice, and so is the Revenant. So we developed an 8/6 and a 4/4. And, oh, we're gonna mill. Oh, that sucks. Maybe. Oh, that's actually bad. But we have a Dark Transformation. We can do like Revenant. Though I do want to play around Superior Mirage. To be quite honest. Maybe I should have played this more aggressively. I think that's the whole point of this list, is to be aggressive, take a lot of damage, try and heal. Mind Lathe is interesting. You can make some sneaky plays with like Mind Lathe, Void Pulse, Azure Herald, BBS. What is that? Another Trigon Obelisk? Noshrak? Oh man, are we dead? 6, 10? Could have killed us. Misplay on his end. We mill a Ruby Rifter. Yeah, he could have killed us. That's a misplay on his end. Just saying. We missed lethal. So I think my play is simple. We just whip it, kill it. Desolator Void Pulse. With this, clear this. Oh, we got another Void Pulse. Nice. So we got this 16 attack Ruby Rifter. I think they're looking good. Ooh, do we just play? We might have lethal this upcoming turn with Revenant. Oh man, I really want to play this. This is like the only time I can play this, I think. This is hilarious. So we got quite the board state. All he has is this. He has to use this to trade. I don't think he can kill us, to be quite honest. I underestimate Ruby Rifter's power to draw cards. Myra Healer. Do we win? I think we can win. If we Mind Lathe, is that enough to win? We Mind Lathe. Okay, we're Mind Lathe, 5. Oh man. Are we off by, how much are we off by? 3? Oh, wait. We Mind Lathe. We Malice this, that takes... Oh, we have lethal. Oh! I think, if I don't mess this up. How about that? Oh man. Okay. Really? We go down after that? Oh, that's lame. Oh, that's so lame. Alright, and it turns out to be Lilith. So if this is Hyper Swarm, I think we're pretty much dead. These are all good cards to have. We don't have any Sphere of Darkness, so dealing with Swarm is not easy. Well, let's go with it. Cryptographer? Yeah. Okay, alright, let's see. And yeah, let's just play the Healing Mystic, call that a turn. There's no point in playing the Azure Herald, really. Anyways, let's focus on this match, not what he has to say. I'm playing an interesting deck. I have Ruby Rifter. I have Blood Tora. Come on. Fear. Oh, that's... least fear of that? Alright, this is going to be a tough one. This is going to be tough. Especially with that opening. That opening's very strong. This will become a 3/3. Can't deal with it. Demonic Lure. It's not a Demonic Lure. Yeah, this is the best I can do. Play this Desolator defensive. Because I don't want him to punch it. Ideally, I want this to trade. Or I can use Malice when playing Vanguard. That's not cool, man. Don't make fun of me or my list. Just because a list has 3 Revenants doesn't mean I'm irrelevant or whatever. That's true. Desolator. Okay. Okay. These are some pretty big boys. Alright. Okay. What can we do? Wow, hey, that's nice. Yeah, let's do this. Develop a Blistering Scorn and a Void Pulse, and call that a turn. Oh. Outside of, he might be running Ritual Banishing. Oh. Is that a Tiger? I'm fine if that's a Tiger. That would make sense. You would need 1 more point of damage. Trade Sphere. Azure Herald, okay. Fair enough. Void Steel. Hog Champ. I would have saved that. Like, yeah, you get a 4/4, but I don't know if I agree with that play. I'll be honest. These are all pretty spicy, but I think is developing a Desolator and a Azure Herald the better play, or just developing a Desolator plus Husk? Start that one off. Because if I develop a Husk, he trades and then he gets a 2/1/1s on board, and I'm already behind. I think it's better just to do this, really. Develop an Azure Herald and call this a turn. I'm sure he can trade with it, but this means he'll have to punch that. Yeah. Plus we can play like Revenant next turn, so we're in a decent spot. Okay, let's see. What can we do? What can he do? He can't play Revenant. So I think if he played the Azure Herald here, that would have been better for him, quite honest, so he can accelerate into a Revenant. The Void Steel play was rather weak, I have to say. Grasp of Agony. Feels bad, man. That's okay, I guess. And probably a like a BBS plus Desolator, that would make sense as well. Yep, there it is. Seems like his options are rather limited. Maybe this Blood Tour is what we need, if that makes any sense. So, I will hit this. I won't play mounts. Get a Demonic Lore. That's pretty nice. And I think I'll just pop this away. This forces him to trade if he doesn't have like an extra point of damage. But we did see him run Void Steel, which is a possibility. This also protects us. We also got a good amount of healing in hand. Tiger. Void Steel again? Ah, that's annoying. Are we dead? No, we're not dead. Yeah, we are. That's frustrating. Oh well. We had a couple good laughs. Maybe playing Revenant was better. I don't know. I don't think it was. I don't think playing Revenant was any better than what we did. But anyways, yeah, guys, if you enjoyed this episode of Blood Torah, Ruby Rifter memes with Sworn Avenger, I thought it was a lot of fun, even though I don't think we could have honestly done anything more than what we did to win those games. Our opponents just drew better than us. But anyways, yeah, if you guys enjoyed this, let me know your comments in the comment section below. If you're going to say, oh, you misplayed here, and that's all you're going to say, please don't. That's like, what possible good does that do? The game's already done, and that doesn't change the fact that the play already happened. So, if you're going to make a comment like that, don't do it. Spare me. And spare yourself. It'll be better for both of us to do it like that. So, if you are commenting, say what's something you like about the channel, what you enjoyed about the video, what your ideas are, because I like to know other people's ideas, not just my own. Hence why I'm playing somebody else's deck today. So yeah, guys, if you enjoyed the episode, feel free to comment and all that stuff. I'm really bad at outros, so yeah, guys, have a good Saturday.